Hello everybody and welcome to another build guide. Today we're building this amazing mage tower. It has everything you need for a mage class, a little food area, the crafting table, and of course a little throne for a true Viking. Let's get right into it. Oh, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. So first of all, what we're gonna need is a stone wall 2x1. Now just decide where your door is gonna go and place down 2 blocks. There you go. Next, you want to rotate it 2 times like this and just go along until you have a full circle. If this doesn't click in, use the E button like this, top 1, snapping tool should do the trick, and just go around. There you go. You have a little circle. This is how it's supposed to look like. Once you've done this, you can just add another layer on top. And here we go, this is our base completed. Now we just go upwards. So now that we have our base, let's go and grab the wood wall and place it on the inside, like so. And make sure these walls are clipping through each other, which gives this cool effect of having like a support beam, even though it's just the wall. Oh, and make sure you go all the way around, because it's gonna make things easier really soon. And now just add another layer on top of this one. So this is how the base is supposed to look like. Now let's move inside. You can decide which way your door is gonna go. I'm gonna decide right here and just destroy these 2 blocks. Then you can put in a staircase. There we go, for easier access. Make our way to the top and make sure that these are aligned like so, because otherwise you're gonna have a really hard time. And if it doesn't want to go like right here, like where it is right now, you can always just build from the middle like so. There we go, you see, and then it clips super easy in here. So now just do this all the way around the building. So as you can see, this is how it's supposed to look like. You gotta make sure you have these little corners right here, because the next part is gonna be super easy. So of course we need some supports. And now if you come down here, you can see it clips right on these parts. And just build it like so. Go all the way around. And of course connect it into the ground. If you want to build even higher with this base, just add in the iron supports into these wooden logs, like so. So now that we have our supports, we can build them even higher. And then you can add a wood wall right in between these guys, like so. So yeah, I'm gonna go pretty high with this build. Oh, I missed a spot right there. You see, you don't want to have like spots where you miss and have light shining through. Make sure it's center. There we go. So yeah, now that we have our tower completed, we can return to the base and add the finishing touches. We are gonna grab the shingle roof 45 degrees and just slide it right in here like so. So as you can see, this is how our tower should look like. It doesn't look too special right now, but trust me, it's gonna be a lot more cooler when we're done with it. Okay, now we return back to the top of the tower. And what we want to do is just go straight out of these little guys. Like so. And do this all the way around. I'm using the 4-meter long beam. You can go smaller, you can go bigger if you want. Just make sure you have supports and that everything's stable, right? Like right here, you see everything's blue. I did use supports in this build, so make sure you use that as well. And now we want to fill these ends with a 2-meter long beam poles. Make sure you don't fall off, not a good time. And then you just go around like this and just connect it up. Now, as you can see, when you're done with this, you have a pretty big circle. Okay, so the next part, which is the flooring, put this in first because you don't want to fall off accidentally. And how I do it is just start with these straight parts. Make sure everything lines up, because there are a lot of anchor points in this build which can throw you off, and then it just doesn't look right. So when you have this, in the middle part, you don't want to have it too complicated. Just come from every side like so. And there we go. We have a little hole left, which isn't too bad to fill. Just pick a direction which fits in the best. I'm gonna say like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And now for these parts, you know, just come here, place down 2, and then just add the final touches like so. It clips in really easily, so you shouldn't have a problem. So this is our tower complete. Now we just have to move on to the roof. Now I'm once again using the 4-meter poles, and I'm gonna connect them on every point we have here. So this is how it should look like. Should have a pole on every support. And now it's not that hard actually. You just come together with all of these poles. I first go with the 26 degrees from every direction. And then when you have this, we move on to the 45. Now, as you can see, they start to touch. Now the next part is really crucial. You want to come together. Ow. Okay, this is more sturdy now. You want to come together in a straight line, like so. And as you can see, it's gonna start forming a circle. This is what we want. Now it can be a little bit finicky, but as you can see, you can totally make it. Not that hard. And here we go. This is what you want. Now when we have this, the only thing left is just to put in the roof. Now you can put the 45s right here and 26 right here. Make sure they overlap like this. 45 should go in here pretty easily after you put in this one. There we go. You see, you put the 45 in like this. And yeah, for the top, you just extend the 45 upwards. And use the snap-ons like so. And as you can see, covers the roof super nicely, and it's not so much of a hassle. Oh yeah, if we come to the top, you see we have a big hole right here. Not a problem. Just put down some of these 1x1s. And then what I like to do, just to add some more height, add some of these in the middle. So if you really want to go all out, you can add a wisp torch on the top and make it look even better. This is how our tower looks right now. We're getting pretty close, not a lot of work left to do. So if you want to make it look even better and even slicker, you can just add a 26-degree beam right here. Just extend the roof a little bit, make it look even better. So as you can see, you add one layer and the roof looks even better. Okay, now if we come to the inside, all that's really left to do is just decorate, put some windows in, and that's it. I like to put windows right here where it's the closest together. And of course just add the top layer as well. And you can fill this in with just a wood wall. Yeah, for the windows you can use pretty much anything. You can use these guys. As you can see, you can use any kind of window on these guys. It works pretty great. So you can really customize just how you want it to look. So now you're probably wondering how I'm getting down from this tower. You haven't built a staircase, you haven't done anything like that. Well, that's why I built such a big room in this base. Basically, it's a teleporter situation. You put one right up here. And of course place one down here at the entrance, and as you can see you can have a little portal room right down here, so you can go, I don't know, any other location you want. But yeah, since we're down here, let's just add a door, like so. You want it to clip through the walls a little bit, and that's pretty much that. Now all that's really left is just decorate it how you want. Oh, actually there is one thing left. If you want to make it look even better, add poles right here, just on these sides. So it looks a little bit more realistic, I guess. And there you go. And maybe add like little pillars right here at the bottom. You know, make it a little bit more in-depth, I guess. And yeah, here we go. This is the completed build. Now all that's really left to do is just decorate it a little bit and you have a wizard tower. Like yeah, as you can see, if you decorate it a little bit more, add some flags, some vines and X's, and yeah. And as you can see, I replaced the wooden walls with these decorative pieces. Makes it a little bit nicer, I guess. And add some vines, some X's, and that's pretty much it. Some bushes around the base, and you're pretty much done. Now, yeah, for the inside, this is what we got. We have a little table with food. We have, of course, the crafting bench, and a little place to sit, some armor stands, and that's pretty much all you need. Some rugs. You can add a bed in here if you want to make a base out of this, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you enjoy these building videos, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, whatever you want.